Good day, doctor. Now I want to present the question one, labor force participation rate and the employment rate for boy and girl. The first is labor force participation rate, LFPR, is the percentage of the working age population that is part of the labor force, either employer or employers. Employment rate is the percentage of the labor force that is employers. Now I want to discuss the second part is the formula. Labor force equal to employer plus um, employers. Total working minus age population equal to labor force plus outside labor force. And the third is LFPR is the labor force participation rate is equal to labor force divided by total working minus age minus age population and multiply by 100. And the last is uh, employment rate is equal to employer divide by labor force multiply 100. They all for me. Thank you.
Good morning, doctor. My name is Hong Chusen, and my matrix number is 8220692. For the next part, we come to the data of labor force participation rate and unemployment rate for male and female from year 2012 until 2015. And for the calculation, we use the formula labor force participation rate, which is labor force divided by working age population, and the formula unemployed people divided by labor force and then times 100. As you can see in the table, from 2012 to 2015, male labor force participation rate remained fairly stable, while female labor force participation rate increased slightly. And the unemployment rate for both men and women remained relatively stable, with a slight decrease in the male unemployment rate and a slight decrease in the female unemployment rate.
My name is Ejuhu. My entry number is 8280172. Now I want to present the question 2 is the trend of the woman unemployment rate and labor form participation rate compared with men. First and foremost is gender roles and country norms. We can believe that women should possess taking responsibility for the home. It can will change opinion and change in society. Women are more encouraged and supported than even to enter the workforce. The next, in the historicity, variation in women availability of education and skill development has been limited because of different in their opportunity of learn and development of skill. Especially higher education, women are more prepared with the ability of expertise need to choose from an inside number of professors. Thank you.
Name is Muhammad Atikur Rahman bin Muhammad Noor, and my metric number is A22B1298. Now I want to present case study 14, question 2. Okay, the question is the trend for women's unemployment rate and labor force participation rate compared with men. Okay. For the answer, number one is a skill development and employment opportunities. Okay, the first point is women's employment prospect is rising and the employment rate decreased as a result of plans that have improved the skill through training and opportunities for education. Okay, the second is the rise in employment in industries where women were previously underrepresented has additionally culminated in a decrease in women's unemployment. Okay, the answer for number two is workplace inclusion initiatives. Okay, the first point is workplace inclusion initiatives refer to employers can better meet the requirements from their female employer through encouraging diverse methods of hiring and focused recruitment, among other approaches. Okay, the second is this has resulted in a decline in gender-based unemployment rates and an increase in the number of job opportunities for women. Okay, that's only. Thank you.
In my opinion, the reason for increasing number of female participation in labor force in Malaysia is educational attainment and opportunities. It can increase emphasis on women education in Malaysia has led to higher skill development and education level among women, enabling them to enter and succeed in the labor market. Second, urbanization and industrialization. Malaysia have created new job opportunities in sectors such as manufacturing, service and technology, which are more accessible and conducive to female participation in labor force.
So the reason for the increasing number of female participation in labor force in Malaysia, which is economic necessity, by rising their living costs in Malaysia, it does drive many women to seek employment to supplement their household income and alleviate their whole financial pressures. Next up is government policies. It does government does make some initiative by the Malaysian government, including law promoting gender equality in the workplace and incentive for the woman returning to the work post childbirth, and it does encourage increased women workforce in participation. Last but not the least, technological advancement, which is flexible jobs options like part-time work or part telecommuting facilitated by the technological progress. It does enable women, particularly our home housewives, to balance work with their family responsibilities and contributing their female labor force in participation.